What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. Let's go ahead and take a look at XRP up in here, team. This is the bi-hourly time frame. Yesterday, we were just signaling potential entry for some of the stragglers out there, right? For the stragglers, the people that didn't get in, right? We were looking for entry anywhere within this bound here, 235, 232, 53, and 229.80. And as you can see here, price action absolutely came into that level here and just bounced straight to the upside, right? We were expecting a potential $2.68. We have reached since $2.58, but there is still upside to be considered here, okay, team? So number one, we are building a little bit of a psychological formation here, team, which is kind of known as a bull flag, and we still have about 40 minutes to close this 3-hour bar here, right? So we can actually get ourselves a little bit of a measured move here, and this can give us an upside trajectory, right? So this would be the upper bound, just about 273, right? So we were looking at yesterday's $2.68. I can definitely see how that's possible, right, you guys? So I'm going to go ahead and give you some upside targets right now using the 268 as potentially the 50% retrace or the 50% zone as an overall area for us to take profit, right, guys? So something around the lines of this here. So that 50% would be, yep, right about there, 269.28. So I'm expecting this kind of upside here if we are to respect psychological formation that we are building right now, right, guys? A little bit of a double bottom here, 3-hour time frame, which would indicate continuation towards that upside even then, right? So very good things to be lined up. What we're going to do right now is validate the upside after we put these little receipts up in here, right? This is going to be your I guess consider it like a day trader's take profit target, right? We can just observe it like this. But you know what, guys, we're within this consolidation phase here, and another way to be able to tell the upside target on this would be just to mark off the more obvious resistances and supports from the price action, right, which naturally would be right in this area right here, right? So let's just go ahead and just kind of color this one different, right, just so that you can observe here what that probability is, right? Right in this box here, you can kind of tell that price action is kind of dwindling around in that zone, right? So take the width of that entire channel and then apply it to that top bound of the channel, and that'll give you an upper bound target here that can be a little bit more realistic, right? So it's still very much confluent to this 264 that we're looking at, right? It's upwards of 263.24. So very, very good. It is resisting right at this point here. So why don't we just put a little bit of a line there, right? Just so that we can kind of observe this area here to be one of the first zones to experience here some resistance, right at that 263 area, right? So very good indeed, right, guys? Let's just get rid of this channel here and look further into other targets. Okay, yeah, so what we're going to do now, team, is validate the upside here using volatility versus momentum, just like we have been doing here day in and day out. This is how we're kind of creating the magic here, guys. So we still, it looks like 15-minute time frame does have an upside posturing. 10-minute time frame also has that upside posturing, a little bit of a kink on there, right, with a little bit of expansion signaling potential weakness coming in. 5-minute time frame downside yet? There it is. Okay, yeah. So we have about 5 minutes, of downside. It is contracting, so it's not that strong at all. That's telling you here that we're likely to find an upside here pretty soon. 10-minute time frames is 10-minute time frame just has a little bit of a kink on this, right? So we can. We can kind of see that this is just a temporary downside even still. 15-minute time frame looks to be it looks to be pretty secure with its upside posturing. Definitely contraction here, right? So I would love to see the 15-minute time frame expand just a little bit more. 30-minute time frame looking okay. We're getting a little bit of upside in this volatility, right? So if we can get volatility expansion plus upside bias on that stochastic momentum, that would signal continuation, right? So right now, this bar is the 30-minute bar closing in 7 minutes and 24 seconds is still green and still above the prior bar's high, and also above the prior 3-hour bar high. So that's still pretty, or 2-hour bar, hour and a half. So it's still looking pretty okay. As long as this does close above this area here, then we could actually start seeing a more immediate upside price action suggestion, right? If this prints in this fashion here, that would actually print as a shooting star formation. This would probably retrace here just a little bit to around 247.91, then further pull back down to the upside, right? Not this one right now, right? Not this 247.91, because we just hit it, right? Not that one. I'm talking about this when it finishes printing in 6 minutes and 45 seconds. This is naturally the decompression that is faced on a 30-minute, 1 hour, 2-hour and 3-hour candle, right? So at 7 minutes to 9 minutes would be the decompression to it towards the upside. So yeah, hourly time frame, let's see what it's got, right? 36 minutes to close. We're still kind of halfway through that, right? Yeah, it's looking okay. Let's see. So the bi-hourly time frame just opened. Yeah, you guys, I almost feel like we are going to be experiencing here just a little bit further of downside. I want to say that price action supports right around this zone here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and point it out here because this may be the immediate short-term potential entry, 246.15 to about this candle top here. That would be 246.70, 246.67. Okay, guys, so that should be right around where I'm expecting this price action to drop. Guys, I got to remind you here, the beginner's mentorship program has officially ended, and now we are officially in process, full blown, to getting the new mentorship for the beginners charting and trading here started in just about a week. Okay, you guys, I want to make sure to tell you that this enrollment is going to close soon. So I have to get you guys in there immediately. Okay, you guys, make sure to sign up right away. And here's the email. Okay, you guys, here's the email. Make sure to ask about the Snowflake event, and I'll be able to give you guys a massive discount, right? So ArcMastersCourse at gmail.com. Make sure to start off with a fresh New Year's resolution, right? Learn how to trade, learn how to make sure to be consistent in the markets and never have to rely on anyone again, right, team? So there you go. So I do think that there could be immediate short-term time frame pullback on this. Of course, I still have to mention the bottom inflection zone here just in case price action decides to exceed, right? So that would be down to this area here, which of course has a lesser probability, but still we have to mention it, right? It's only when in crypto, right? When in Rome, when in crypto. We should be making that saying here. All right, team. So there are the receipts, right, for potentials price action coming into the immediate short term. But yeah, I could actually see price action expanding into the upper bounds of about 273.80, 269.36, and 264.92 in the more in the closer time frame. Okay, you guys, but please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to really pop off, guys. Join the ARCa Bulls trading team. You'll see the link. Actually, the link was right at the beginning, right? It says right there at the top right. Join the Discord. Join ARCa Bulls trading, right? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will talk to you guys very, 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 very soon. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Ever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well a very, 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 very good rest of your night and or day, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios, team.